Hello Deidre, and anybody else who decides to watch this video. I am going to be talking about my reflections project. You said you use mixed media, so I am making a video. Here it goes. I'm going to recap what I talked about in the little writing portion that I put on my blog site, and then I'm going to answer the mock interview questions. So a little bit of recapping. Question 1 was talking about my most influential moments being in London. So I'm going to talk about how meeting new friends really impacted my experience there. So, sorry, my dog is whining. The most influential thing I learned was how to be myself. So I met new people and they had to like me for who I was, and I had to share common ground with people I didn't know and like really put myself out there. And I think that was a very influential part of my trip. And then I feel like that really helped impact how my trip went due to the fact that I was really being myself, and I was off my phone, I was off social media, I was literally just immersing myself in London and with the people I was with. And then question 2 is how is the application of my learning experience going to affect my future careers? So I learned a lot in London, and I really enjoyed the health policy part of London's experiences. So like anything I learned about their healthcare systems was really intriguing to me, and like a lot of people in America don't agree with NHS due to the fact that it is a socialist healthcare perspective, and like a lot of people don't agree with that, but it has been working for semi-working for 70 years in London, or in England and the UK. So I feel like it was very interesting to learn about something like that, because I didn't even know previously about the NHS or what all it entails or anything like that. I don't really know much about anybody else's healthcare systems other than the WAC healthcare system of the US. So it was very interesting to learn about that, and like I'm going to definitely take that into consideration when I look for jobs, and like just really do my research on different stuff that I just didn't really think about before. But now that I went over there, I like realized there's so much more to the world than the US and the US policies and all kinds of stuff. It was just very interesting to learn about. So I'm definitely going to look into learning more about that, and hopefully it'll give me a better overview of what I want to do with the rest of my life and how I can use that, the things I learned, in a professional setting. Okay, question 3. So, question 3 was how I kept myself healthy in London. And this is a funny question because I really don't think I kept myself healthy at all. So in my pre-departure blogs, I talked about how I wanted to work out a lot and eat healthy, and I did the exact opposite. So I ate like crap the entire time, and I did not work out once. I think I did like a few ab workouts in my dorm, but that was about it. I didn't do anything like super in depth or anything like that, but I ate every market food I could eat. So I ate like smothered chicken tenders, I ate like pancakes with Nutella, which, by the way, I did go to the smoothie stand. There was a smoothie stand here and a pancake place here, and I was like, get the smoothie, Hannah, you need the smoothie. So I got the smoothie, and then I looked at the pancakes and they were drenched in Nutella, and I was like, oh, I want the pancakes. So me and Chelsea got a smoothie and shared pancakes. So I was not in it alone, 1, and 2, I did one of each. So I felt like I was doing okay. But we all know I just really wanted the freaking pancakes. So yeah. So I definitely think walking like 12 miles a day, for Rita's class we had to walk literally everywhere, and I think that definitely helped because my body was like always hungry. I was exerting so much energy, like I was just eating whatever, and I did lose weight when I was there, and I lost like a pant size. Like my work pants when I got home do not fit. So I don't think I did that terrible. Like I could have kept myself way healthier, but the decisions I made when I was there, I don't regret, if that makes any sense. Like I could have done everything. I could have done this whole trip differently, but I'm glad I did it the way I did it, or else I wouldn't have had the experiences that I did. So that's my answer to that one. My transferable skills. So I do feel like I have my foot in the door at most places now that I've had like real world experiences like out in other countries. I feel like a lot of jobs like take that into like a really high consideration. So I feel like with this I have a higher opportunity to get a job, and I do feel like that is something that's very looked at in a healthcare field. They want you to have real world experiences, and like they want you to venture out and go out of your comfort zone and all kinds of stuff to like have a different perspective on how to solve problems and all kinds of stuff like that. So like I do feel like this has truly helped me with getting a future job. And yeah, that was my recap of my questions that we were supposed to answer, my content requirements. So now the mock interview, based on your reflections, how would you answer the following questions for your job interview? So here's me answering my questions. What experience do you have collaborating with people from backgrounds different than your own, and do you think those experiences relate to the workplace? So not only the people of London, but the friends I have made strong connections with. They taught me so much about myself, they taught me so much about themselves, and it put me in a different environment that I wasn't comfortable in, but I came out of my shell and I expanded my horizons and I learned so much in so little time. And I think that could be transferable into like any aspect of life, not only in the workplace, but like I feel like I just have such a strong understanding of other people now and like how to communicate and be diverse in my conversations and in my understanding of other people. Like I just understand how to venture out now and be comfortable outside of my comfort zone, if that makes any sense. So I definitely feel like those aspects that I learned are going to be carried on through the rest of my life. Question 2. I'm obviously not going to get the job with these answers and the way I look right now. We understand that you just graduated from college and thus do not have any years of work experience as the other applicants. What skills do you bring to the table as a recent graduate? So, when I graduate college, I have another year left, but say this is in the future, I just graduated. I will have another year at a different university, so I will have attended 3 different schools and studied abroad for 1 semester. And I feel like this transition of experiences has made me into the person I am today. Is taught me so many things about myself, so many things about other people, about other regions, about other systems of health, and like not even just health, just the whole round life. I've learned so much in so little time, and I feel like myself is more diverse than someone who's gone to the same school, been to the same 10 classrooms, looked at the same 10 teachers. Like I feel like I have such a more understanding of other people and other way of life, and I just have broadened my horizons so much in the past few years, and I think that that makes me a higher candidate than someone else who's just been at the same school. Like, yes, I appreciate the fact that people go to the same school, but I have hopped around, I've moved so many times, and I don't mind it. Like, I love all the experience that I've had and all the friendships I've made and all the people I've come across from doing so. Like, I don't regret anything I've done so far. So I feel like I have a better understanding of the world, and I'm very happy that I do. So to wrap it up, this was my little recap video and interview question answer kind of thing. So I am going to leave it at this, but thank you, Deidre, for a really awesome class. And if Rita watches this, thank you, Rita, for a really awesome class. I really enjoyed my London experiences, and I wouldn't change anything. I'm glad I did it. So thanks, and peace out.